Hey everybody, we're out here in the cold, in the snow, and we're doing some groundwork with Jazz, and this is Angie, and she's got her blanket on because I don't want her to get cold doing groundwork. It's such a nice day and that it's nice enough to be out here doing this stuff, but it's not nice enough for my horse to get cold. So Jazz is the one-eyed mare that we got at the end of May this last year now. Gosh, it's end of January 2020. When we first got Jazz, she had had next to no handling at all. She was a wild child. She didn't do anything. You couldn't handle her. She pulled back, she reared up, she tried to take off with you. She was like, I'm not having any of it. I didn't know, like, I don't know what a blanket is, I don't know what a stable is. I don't even know how to walk into a barn because I've never walked on concrete before. So basically, as you can tell, she's a little bit tame right now. However, there's some things here that I haven't shown her before. And what we're talking today, and Angie, like I'm giving Angie a lesson. I don't want necessarily Angie to handle Jazz for this one, just because this is, she hasn't seen these things before. But horses spend their entire lives trying to find peace, and we want horses to find peace in everything that we're going to expose them to. So when they go to the show, when they go experience new things, loud noises, big kisses, we want them to be relaxed, and we want them to self-manage that. So groundwork is a way that we can do that. I am actually going to put some ultimate tests to Miss Jazz right now. When a horse is relaxed, she gives you kisses. When a horse is relaxed, their head is low. You can tell in their body language whether they're relaxed. And when I pick this up here, we should see her energy level increase, right? Her stress level is going to increase, and her energy level is going to increase. So when we go to a show, we actually don't want this kind of reaction. And so when you're at home and you can expose your horse to these kinds of things and get them to self-manage their fear and change it into a place of peace where they can relax, then you're going to have a horse that can handle any situation. Look, isn't this awesome? Good girl. Now, how crazy. She's so good. So inquisitiveness is super. However, my goal with this is that I can actually, and it's not going to be today, that I can at some point put this anywhere on her body and she's not going to care. Okay? So I will be intensifying her stress level to a point, but allowing her to find a peace, her place of peace. So right now, you can tell from her body language that she's very aware of it. And basically, I'm just going to keep doing the same thing until she just doesn't care anymore. Now, as far as I go, it is really important, good girl, it's really important that your body language, so I'm talking to you too actually, that your body language is relaxed, okay? You're trying to you're allowing her that you have a low energy level, that you're encouraging her to have a low energy level, that this really doesn't matter, you know? Like, so the second she lowers her head and stops and relaxes here, so I'm going to use this until she stops. And I'm going to wait it, and when she stops and decides, okay, I'm going to relax for a second, then I'm going to stop moving this. Good girl. You can't see her, but she stopped. And now she's moving. Good girl. So I'm going to ask her, well, I'm not going to ask her to do anything. I'm just going to intensify the movement here. Let her know that I am not, good girl. Yep. Good. Oh. so, she moves. That's okay. Good. Good girl. Good girl, that's fine. Like, this is the reaction I expected from her. This is the reaction that I want. Good girl. Oh. And I'm going to give her a place of relaxation. Yep. Good girl. Want to come see it? So I'll let her think about that a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. This is a process that she has to work through, right? And it takes time. Eventually, so she's going to learn that every time I move it, if she decides to relax, it stops moving. So that everything she has to face in life, she will learn that, okay, if I just take myself to that place of peace, good girl. Yeah?
You're a good girl, Jazz.
Yeah? Jazz, you want to see it? If I can take myself to that place of peace, good girl, I can relax. It's okay. So all of those things that are fearful to her will become the things that she's like, okay.
She's like, you touch it first.
Alright, let me touch it first. Good girl. Hey, Jazz. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm just looking for her to have some acceptance here. Oh, no. Oh, she went to move away from it. So I'm a good girl. You stand, it goes away. Good girl. And then I give her some time to have peace, right? No, we're going to move it. Because at this point, I don't want her to move away from it. Good girl, Jazz. If she drops her head, Ange,
Yep.
I'm going to stop moving it. Good girl.
Girl, Jazz.
Good girl. There, there's the chew, right? Good girl. So again. Tell her she's a good girl. Oh, is it time to go?
No rush for me.
Okay. So, here we go again. Just gonna wave it a little bit. So I intensify the pressure a little bit. She relaxes. Good girl. It goes away. And then I give her plenty of time to relax. Good.
You've got to be fast to see it, eh? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like after you notice it, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I see that, but
Yeah, yeah. Good girl. And you've got to allow them to have that moment of, oh my God, this is the scariest thing I have ever experienced in my life. Because that's the place they're going to go. But because it's that flight response. But the thing is girl. Good girl. And there's Maurice. And there's the pink thing. So, and we don't have to beat this one to death. You just want little responses, right? Like, little responses. So today that's probably good for her. and you know, she's dealt with quite some. We'll do it one more time from this side, honey. Huh? Good girl. So, she's got to think this through. This is a process. Like, what happened last time when this happened? There. Good girl.
what a brave girl.
All right. Well, I hope the camera got her reaction in and it just isn't on me, right? Good girl. And then she comes to me. Good girl. Good girl.
It's like I'm just gonna go around that.
Right. Good girl. And that's it for today. Good girl.
Yay, Jazzy.
Because that's long enough.
Hey, Jazz.
Good girl. All right.
Jazzy did great
Are you
girl.
comfortable to take her back? Oh, you can walk around for a bit and I'll start packing all this stuff. And that was really good.
Is it fun? Come on, girl.